to figure out like where can I get some sweaters that fit me. And when I say fit me, I'm an hourglass shape. That kind of means I go out at the top, in the middle, and then out at the hips. Okay, out really wide at the hips. But I wanted to find a sweater that it doesn't have to be skin tight. I mean, this is like a skin tight t-shirt thing, long sleeve tee. It doesn't have to be like this. It just needs to be cut in the silhouette of an hourglass though, even if it's loose. Mission impossible. I went to J. Crew. I went to Macy's. I went to Belk. I went out of state. I could not find anything but crop tops. Okay, so here's what I look like. Don't say anything judgy. I can hear you. Okay, I can't hear you, but like be nice. So I'm super tall. I have really long arms, right? And then I have these, which take a certain amount of caring for. They're like, it's a 30, which means around here is a 30, my rib cage. And then these are like a triple to quadruple D, which means essentially, thanks mom, because I have to carry these around. But then you see it goes in, so it's 30 around here. And then I go back out, as you can see, in the hips, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go down a little more so you can see, right? You can kind of see that. So go to the thrift store. I mean, I hate to sound very Macklemore and all that stuff, like, but you can find what you're looking for there, and it's inexpensive. And if you're like tall like me or you're busty like me, try the thrift shop, because at least like there will be an array of things from all different seasons, which is what was great for me, because even Abercrombie, even Hollister, their current seasons were crop tops all the way through. It was crazy. Or boxy sweaters. And I even told the lady in the store, like, you used to have curvy things. She's like, oh yeah, not this season. Here is something from a brand called Palette. I'm not personally familiar with this brand, but I like cable knits. And this one had a little bit of stretch in it. So I tried it on a whim and it really fit. And I was so freaking happy about this. Next sweater I bought turned out to be what I consider a throwback brand, because I think I remember when this brand was not even in a large store. Now it's in Target. It's Massimo, right? So it's just a green wool sweater. I think it's a wool blend, but again, you see the cables. Cables just keep you a little bit warmer because of the way they're knit. It still had pretty long sleeves and had a really long cuff at the end, which is something, as you can see, that helps me so that my sleeves reach to the end. This has a pretty long cuff also. Here's how the Hollister sweater fits. It's kind of a rusty orange. It's got a plunging neckline, so you could easily put a camisole in here to cover this up if you'd like. And then it kind of just goes in at the sides, as you can see. And then it has a really wide band at the bottom of the sweater. And really, really long sleeves, as you can see. So I think this was a good fit. Definitely not a square, boxy fit that made me look, you know, like a bag lady or something. So I'm happy with this one.